Armie Hammer got zero money from rich family, lives in small apartment after cannibal allegations, report. Armie Hammer is eyeing a Hollywood return after he got zero money from family following his career downfall over allegations of cannibalism. Hammer is not living in some lap of luxury but lives in a very small Los Angeles apartment while he works to jumpstart his dormant career, a source told People magazine. He wants to show people he's actually working for it. He feels like he's admitted to the wrongs he made, and he is determined to start over. He's doing it in what he thinks is the right way, the source added. He definitely wants to have his career back, and he's taking it step by step. Multiple women accused Hammer of sharing sexual fantasies with them that involved cannibalism. The first allegation came from the anonymous Instagram account House of Effie. Unverified screenshots allegedly showed messages sent from Hammer to an unidentified woman detailing BDSM acts and admitting the actor was 100% a cannibal. Paige Lawrence, the actor's ex-girlfriend, claimed Hammer had a desire to smoke and eat her ribs, which was definitely disturbing. He was talking about finding a doctor to remove my ribs that I don't need, the ribs that are on the bottom, and that he had a smoker at his house. He wanted to smoke them and eat them, Lawrence previously told Fox News Digital. He wondered how they would taste, and he basically was like, I bet you they would taste good. Hammer exited two major projects, a rom-com involving Jennifer Lopez and a series following the making of The Godfather, after the alleged sexual abuse and cannibalism fantasy controversy in January 2021. In 2023, the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office announced Hammer would not face any charges related to the allegations. Now the actor has a lawyer handling everything as he attempts to return to show business. He is super stoked about everything happening and really thinks his career is about to have a second wave. He has the podcast and 2 or 3 projects coming up, a source told People. He still gets frustrated at specific sensational allegations, but he's trying to be at peace about it, another source told the outlet. Representatives for Hammer did not respond to Fox News Digital's request for comment. The public accusations began after ex-wife Elizabeth Chambers filed for divorce in 2020. Hammer's plan could result in a career comeback, according to branding expert Doug Eldridge. In the macro, yes. America loves second chances, and this country was practically built on the concept of a comeback, Eldridge told Fox News Digital. In the micro, it remains to be seen. There are certain categories of crimes and cultural transgressions that are largely unacceptable and often unforgivable: sexual assault, abuse of minors, pedophilia, etc. That said, it's important to note that Hammer was never convicted of a crime, though he's ostensibly been sentenced in the court of public opinion. Eric Schiffer, CEO at Reputation Management Consultants, told Fox News Digital, Armie Hammer's potential to overcome catastrophic career death and relaunch his Hollywood career is not dead but hinges on how he manages the nuclear fallout and perception with past fans and the industry. If Armie navigates with excellence, he can see the same and even bigger fame than before. Hammer hasn't actually made it to the rebrand or rebuild phase, according to Eldridge. Watching him try to navigate this relaunch by himself has been like watching someone hit an icy patch on the road, only to overcorrect and start to spin out as a result, the branding expert explained. What would have likely been skid marks and a smashed guardrail ended up with Hammer running off the road altogether. He has repeatedly yanked the steering wheel throughout every step of the proverbial mea culpa process, only to spin out of control every time. As a result, he's never been able to pivot to the rebrand/rebuild that generally follows the statement of contrition and the commitment to work on himself and be a better person. At this point, Hammer's best option is to be indelibly clear that he was not, and is not, a cannibal in any form or fashion, he noted. In that same moment, he can lean into his quirkiness and will likely be embraced to some degree. Charlie Sheen drank tiger blood. Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie wore a vial of each other's blood around their neck. While neither of these examples ever resonated with the meat of the American bell curve, most fans just shrugged, said that's weird and kept it moving. There's a certain method to the madness there. Weird is one thing, crazy is another. Hammer should err toward the former, and he might just straighten out the spinning car in the end. The 38-year-old hasn't made an on-screen comeback but has been speaking out on his podcast, the Armie Hammer Time podcast, Lao.